You got lucky today, because you just turned into this 1号的美奥凤. Your name now is Xiuya. You're at home right now. There's a photo of you and your brother on display. It feels real cozy. But don't celebrate yet, because you're drenched in sweat, burning up all over. You clutch your shirt, gasping. You reach for your alphabet. You drop it, and it rolls away. You just hope your brother gets back fast. After the door opens, your brother is finally home. Xiuya, I'm back. I heard you skipped class today. He stares at the empty, quiet living room. He pauses, taking off his shoes. His face tightens in confusion and hurries to find you. He wonders if you went out. He opens the door and finds you collapsed on the couch. He rushes to prop you up, worried and panicked. He feels your burning skin. He realizes your heat's hit. He wants to run out for meds, but you suddenly kiss him. You've lost control. He pushes you away. You're too heavy. He can't budge you. I'm Xiaoya. I'm your brother. Snap out of it. You come back to your senses. You burst into tears and call for him. He sulks. Blushing, he says, if you're really hurting, you can use my hand. But don't touch me, go. You agree, grab his hand. He said nuzzle it. He goes bright red. Flustered his in. You weren't like this as a kid. A few seconds later, the edge eases. You mutter, that's not what it looks like. He pats you. Better now. You lie down like he says. I'll go get the meds. He turns to leave. You freeze. There you go, treating me like a kid again. You yank him back. You want him to notice how you feel. He's shocked. And you're over the moon. Only he snaps his eyes open, lets out a breath. So it was just a dream. Then he sees the marks on his body, and you're asleep beside him. Oh no, so it wasn't a dream.
Anxiu, an alpha posing as an omega. Yesterday his heat kicked in, and when Daoyun got home, things happened. This morning, to avoid Xiuya, Daoyun escaped to campus at dawn. Now Daoyun stares at his phone with the cute wallpaper, at Xiuya's flood of texts and missed calls, and rubs his head helpless. Then he turns and lightly bonks his head on the wall, muttering, I've lost it. Passing students stare baffled. He leans on the wall, thinking, yeah, I should steer clear of Zia for a while. Cut 2. Daoyun and Xiuya sitting together in class. Turns out they share a Jinny yet. Daoyun feels Xiuya's burning stare. He wants to crawl under a rock. He remembers that he'd said before he'd help Xiuya through the start of the semester, so he matched his schedule to Xiuya's, thinking that under Xiuya's stare, he squares his shoulders. Then Xiuya, puppy-like, whimpers Daoyun and reaches to hold the hand on his desk. Daoyun jolts, instinctively yanks his hand back. They both flinch. Oh, quiet! Over there. The teacher warns them. Daoyun takes off his cap and says, sorry. Next to him, Xiuya stares stunned at his hand being shaken off by Daoyun. He turns, expressionless, to watch Daoyun pretend to focus. Xiuya then licks the hand that got pushed away, wondering why Daoyun pulled away. Yesterday, he was clearly into it. Xiuya daydreams about last night. Snaps back, startled, not sure what's gotten into it. Suddenly blushes, lowers his head, fidgeting. Meanwhile, Daoyun tries to look studious. A minute later, he zones out. His notes are total nonsense. Yeah, nothing's going in. Xiuya balls his fists. Determinedly. After class, I'll talk to Daoyun, but as soon as it ends, Daoyun bolts from the room, leaving Xiuya dazed. He snaps out of it and rushes after him. But after scanning the hall, he can't find Daoyun anywhere. He wilts like a sad puppy. Elsewhere, Daoyun feels bad for ditching him. But he can't face Xiuya yet. He remembers them reading together as kids, playing around. That sweet kid from his memories. And how they did that last night. He slumps on a bench, regretting it, when a text from the club president pops up, reminding everyone about the welcome mixer. Seeing it, he remembers the mixer. He and Xiuya joined the same club. Daoyun rubs his head again. If he goes, he'll run into Xiuya. He hesitates, tracing with a thumb the phone wallpaper, a toothpick of Zia, and thinks, I can't hide forever. He springs to his feet. Right. Talk to him once. I'll understand. Meanwhile, Xiuya, avoided by Daoyun, zones out at the club mixer. Classmates whisper, saying he's like this because Daoyun isn't here. That's why he looks so lost. Then, Ban, and Xiuya. It's Daoyun. The moment Xiuya sees him, he turns into a happy little puppy, shoves over a seat, and has Daoyun sit next to him. Watching him sit, Xiuya grins. Perks right up. He tutters at Daoyun, while Daoyun quietly sets down his bag. Then Daoyun looks at Xiuya. He decides, as the older one, he has to bring it up. Xiuya, I need to talk to you. He hesitates. Xiuya grips his cup. About what? Daoyun rubs his temple. Thinks then says, about last night. It was a mistake. We should treat it like it never happened. The two of them, amid the buzz around them, feel out of place. Dao-yun explains that if they say nothing and just move on, it'll get messy. That's why he needed to talk. You don't want to remember being with a beta, right? Why would you say that? Xia cuts him off. Dao-yun jolts at you a serious look. He tries again. Honestly, with our relationship, we shouldn't have done that. Right? Better this than staying awkward, so let's pretend it never happened. Xia's chest tight. He grabs Dao-yun's arm, shaking. Don't, he says. I said don't, but Dao-yun feels his nails bite. Xiuya, trembling, tugs at him. I don't hate what happened. Tearing up, Biao-yun, did it feel awful for you, seeing him cry? Dao-yun panics. He blurts. No. He touches Xiuya's cheek and apologizes. Sorry, that was on me. He wipes his tears and soothes him. Don't cry, Xia. Even if it's just a little, I want to be closer to you. Turns out last night's heat. On purpose. He knows he'll have to face the consequences. But he doesn't want things with Dao-yun to end. Hearing the truth, Dao-yun is stunned. Eyes wide, face flushed, heart pounding. Me. What about you? Xiuya starts to confess. But someone barges in. They turn. A green-haired guy. Hey, Xiuya, you came too. Hey. Xiuya, you're here too. Xiuya was about to confess to Dao-yun when this green-haired alpha cut in. Now Xiuya's fists clench. He glares annoyed. She LVIs the two sitting together and asks, is this a friend of ours, Xiuya? Dao-yun looks at him, clocking the oar. Xiuya! Beside him, Xiuya lowers his head, gripping Dao-yun's hand tight. Dao-yun says, yeah. Xiao LV grins. Oh. I'm a close upperclassman of Xiuya's. Xiuya shoots him an irritated look. Talk about bad timing. Then Xiao LV crowds up to Dao-yun, saying, why so gloomy? Want me to treat you to drinks? Dao-yun forces a smile. We're good. We're college students. He thinks, I'll tell you later. I've got plenty of cash. Xiao LV still clings to Dao-yun. He beams. You're funny. How old are you? What year are you? Dao-yun cringes. I'm repeating a year. So I don't have to be formal, huh? Fine. After that exchange, LV slings an arm around the annoyed Dao-yun and looks at Xiuya. Seeing that, he crumples the napkin in his fist. So mad he chuckles. He yanks Dao-yun's hand over. Let him go, he tells Xiao LV. You're smothering him. Xiao LV smiles at Xiuya. Surprised how different he seems from last time. He remembers spotting Xiuya on the street, walking up to ask him out, leaning in to admire his face. While Xiuya sat there speechless, he grinned and said, for an Omega, you're really tall, but super pretty. Then asked, want a date? Xiuya, disgusted, wow, the nerve. Xiao LV was stunned. I'm your senior, you know. Xiuya turned away, fed up, and said, I already like someone. Please leave. Memory ends. He wonders, so Xiuya's got a crush. To test it, Xiao LV turns Dao-yun toward him, touches his cheek, and lies. You've got something on your lip. He rubs at his chin a few times. Dao-yun frowns. I haven't even eaten yet. Xiao LV presses his thumb to the corner of his mouth, smirks, all set, thinking, let's feel. Bang. Xiuya slams his fist on the table, seeing his dark mood. Dao-yun looks bewildered. Xiao LV theory confirmed, just grins. Then, Xiuya lifts his hand toward Dao-yun, eyes glossy. Oh, it hurts. Dao-yun. Hearing that, Dao-yun rushes over. Are you okay? Did you hit it? No. On it, knowing exactly what he's doing, Xiao LV watches, amused. Then Xiuya curls into Dao-yun's arms, whimpering, saying he feels tipsy. Head spinning, ignoring everyone else, nuzzling him and begging to go home. Dao-yun drapes his jacket over Xiuya,